So, folks, there is a new challenge that is out there. And actually, and yes, it's an internet challenge, but it's not that bad, I'm happy to say.
Okay.
I'm relieved to say that. And I'm going to tell you about this challenge in a little bit. But I got to tell you a little background about this because it came from the most unlikely place over this weekend. And that is, it came from the Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. fight that happened as of this recording last night on a Saturday. And look, it was already a crazy night. All right, you got these two 50-year-old men in the ring beating the shit out of each other, which they look great. Don't get me wrong. You can tell their age a little bit when they are in the ring, but I wouldn't step in there. So
Shit.
Who the hell am I? Yeah.
No.
Shit. You know what? I look at them and both of them like I think Mike Tyson is what
54.
54 and it looks amazing.
Yeah, he does.
And Roy Jones Jr. is 51 and they both look incredible. I wouldn't even want to get near the ring with both of them fighting. I wouldn't want to put
in case somebody accidentally knocks the bell and they start punching.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't even want to put my hand near the ring in case you just get pulled into it, just start getting punched from all in. Shit, help me. It'd be that. What? Stop. Shit, be like being put in a blender. I wouldn't even want to get near the ring with those two guys duking it out like that. So it was already a crazy night, but it's got crazier because Snoop Dogg was doing the commentary the whole time, and Snoop Dogg, look, it was one of those pay-per-views where Snoop Dogg and everybody else could say whatever they want to. So that means they can curse, they can talk shit if they want to, and your boy Snoop, he did all that. It was saying what a lot of people can't say during sports commentary. He was saying what he was thinking, and everybody else was thinking at the same time.
And Mike Tyson all over Roy Jones Jr. Snoop.
This shit like two of my uncles fighting at the barbecue.
He said like two of my uncles fighting at the barbecue. No. And everybody's like, we were all thinking the same thing, man. And you can hear him keep going too. Like the guys are just having fun. They're just saying whatever's on their mind.
Get your uncle out of there. Get him out. You go meet me in the backyard. I'm tired of this shit. Come on.
It was almost like Snoop and the rest of the commentators were like, it was like they were at home watching the game or watching the fight. They might as well be watching TV at a bar.
Good if the two boxers could have just stopped and gone like, "Hey man, come on, we're mixing it up out here. Come on, with some respect."
I don't give a fuck.
This is not easy.
Yeah, it was Snoop Dogg and the rest of the gang. They were like Negroes watching this shit on pay-per-view, bootleg pay-per-view by the way. And, you know, looking at this, man, I heard that the fight was good. Heard that it ended in a draw. There was no knockout. Nobody really won. But I heard,
I heard commentators say that they thought Tyson kind of had the edge. He's kind of won, but, it's an exhibition, so.
It's an exhibition thing, too, people. So, like I said, you ain't gonna go in there and get no real fight like back in the day when Mike Tyson went and knocked the fuck out in 2 seconds.
Right.
Jesus.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I doubt either of them trained for knocking somebody out.
Yeah.
It was just more of I got to have the endurance to go through it all.
Exactly. Exactly, man. Yeah, people used to be hot. People used to be mad back in the day. They used to get mad at Mike Tyson.
Hell yeah. You set your beer down and go look at the fight and it's already over.
Yeah.
And you're like, I just paid $300 for what? I didn't see it.
Yeah, people were mad at Mike Tyson. They're like, I ain't watching no more of his fights.
Yeah. Like
I think they had to tell
his long fight was when he bit somebody's ear off.
Yeah. I think they had to tell Mike Tyson back in the day. They were like, man, just toy with him a little bit.
Right.
Let these people get their money's worth, man.
Just like play with his food, man. Just like doing that.
I saw Mike Tyson just come out punching so hard. One dude treated it like a bullfight. Like Mike Tyson, he kind of studied Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson ran out the ring, and that dude like Toro, and Mike Tyson punched air and threw himself and fell. He almost knocked himself out. Oh, shit. He fell. Yeah, Mike Tyson stumbled.
He was like, "Hey, wait a minute."
I mean, the dude just needed a cape. Wow. Yeah. And Mike Tyson felt like he tripped over a chair. And people like, oh shit, you just made a man.
Yeah, I know. What'd you do that for? I don't even want to watch the rest of this.
Why'd you do that? But you think that with Mike Tyson coming out and fighting, Roy Jones Jr. coming out to fight, you think that would be all the talk right there. But that was not it, man. All the talk, first of all, people were talking about the pre-fight that was going to happen, man, which a lot of people looked at as a joke.